Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to North Quincy High School. For tonight's girls basketball contest between the visiting presidents of Quincy High School and your North Quincy Raiders.
Hello everyone and welcome to North Quincy High School, where tonight the North Quincy Raiders will play host to the Quincy Presidents in the second meeting between these two teams this year. My name is Jonathan Clary, and thanks for tuning in to this edition of QA TV Sports. Being joined here by Jim Timmons. And Jim, early in the year down at Quincy High School, the Raiders beat the Presidents. It was a good game, but the Raiders won that game, and Quincy won that game. I should say. Reverse that. Quincy won that game. It was a good game, but Quincy did win. Quincy right now stands at 14-2 overall, 12-2 in the league, and they have clinched the Patriot League Fisher Division.
Yeah, the girls have had a remarkable season. Lineups being introduced now. I don't know if we want to go to the... you want to watch this action, I would imagine. They've got it all scripted out. But the Quincy girls have had one of those seasons for the ages. As you said, they clinched the league title. They're now playing for playoff positioning. And they really look good heading into the end of the year. Alyssa Hops the other night had a terrific ball game, and she's just a nice, efficient, really talented little player around the hoop. So we're really looking forward to the game tonight. We got two great games, and we'll talk about the boys a little later, certainly.
Yeah, you mentioned that, Jim, that Quincy High School at Pembroke won that game 51-49. Alyssa Hops had the winning basket with less than 3 seconds to go, again, to clinch their first Fisher Division championship since 2016. So great job there. Quincy right now, number 25 in the Division I power rankings, looking to see with a couple of wins at the end of the game if they can continue and push up that power ranking schedule. All right, starters being announced for both teams right now.
Yeah, I got to tell you, the North Quincy Gymnasium is in spectacular condition. The floor looks beautiful. The new lighting in the gym is first class. One of the things I've always talked about is North Quincy High, probably one of the friendliest gyms in the state as far as shooting goes, shooting background and everything. There's no transition for opponents who come into this gym. It's nice friendly backboards, the soft backboards that we've talked about before, and I think we're going to pause for a minute for the national anthem.
We're doing a special presentation of the national anthem sung by Caroline Beers. Put your hands together for Caroline. All right, nice job there by Caroline Beers. Students singing the national anthem here. Real quick, we'll run down the starting lineups first for the visiting presidents. Number 5, Helena Middleton. Number 21, Caroline Campbell. Number 22, Alex Kane. Number 23, Lena Waldron. And number 35, Caroline Tracy. For the Raiders, number 3, Mary Sakoch. Number 11, Bridget Capone. Number 14, Autumn Campus. Number 15, Ava Bryan. And number 22, Molly Tolan.
So we're going to mention Quincy won the matchup earlier back on January 20th. That score was 60-36. And Jim, I remember us talking about that during that game. We said that the score didn't really indicate how close it was. Quincy pulled away towards the end, but it was a pretty close game for most of the game.
Yeah, it was, but this Quincy girls team, they're firing on all cylinders, John. It's going to be a tough matchup tonight for the Red Raiders hosting, but because this Quincy team is just ready to rock and roll. And they've been playing very well. And a nice classy touch, Coach Sarah Conlon has an all-senior starting lineup here. So that's nice to see. Some seniors getting out who will get some time in this game that they may not otherwise have. And we'll see how that works.
All right, North controls the opening tip. Trying to get down low for Bryan. She's covered. Back up top now to Tolan. Tolan shoots it from 3, and it's good.
No hesitation there. There's that home court gym.
And turnover there for the Presidents.
A little tough pass into traffic. Quincy's playing straight man-to-man, and they get back on D very well there, John.
Middleton was trying to look down low and gets taken away there by North. Autumn Campos trying to go all the way, cannot. Rebounded there by Alex Kane. Waldron with the ball, and they're going to call offensive foul on Waldron, and looks like it was Ava Bryan there taking the charge.
Yeah, terrific job by Ava Bryan. She planted, took the charge. I think she left a little bit of her back on the floor under the hoop there. She's a little dinged up. So Red Raiders are coming out. They're running a little kind of a 3-2 with the high post and low post shifting. Very simple stuff against the man-to-man, and a nice drop inside, and North Quincy's got a quick 5-0 lead here.
Ocampos with those 2 points. Should mention Ava Bryan, number 2 in the Patriot League in scoring with 15.5 points per game. Right behind her, though, from the Presidents is Alyssa Hops at 14.3. Lena Waldron also number 7 in the Patriot League at 10.8 per game. So a couple of the top scorers in the Patriot League we're going to see here tonight, 3 of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of good things going on in Quincy basketball this year. Got another good look right out top, but
fight for the rebound. Caroline Campbell and Ocampos holding on to it, and it'll be jump ball, which favors the Presidents.
yeah, Molly Tolan had a good look from the top of the key just beyond the elbow and came up short. She hit a 3 to start the scoring off, but couldn't finish there.
Fight for the rebound, and it goes into the hands of Caroline Tracy, who puts it up for 2.
Yeah, nice job by number 35, Caroline Tracy.
And another turnover there for North Quincy, and putting up and in is Lena Waldron for her first 2 points tonight.
Yeah, and we'll be talking a lot about her. She is a terrific athlete, one of the captains. Ooh.
There's the coach.
That one
Went in a
got away.
little off balance there. Another loose ball, and comes in the hands of North Quincy. Oh, nice defense there by Alex Kane for the Presidents. Middleton reaches in, and actually going to call a travel against the coach. So back to the Presidents. Jillian Janig checks in now for North Quincy. Waldron a long 3, comes up a little short. Nice rebound down low there by Tracy. And Caroline Tracy will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, terrific job by Caroline Tracy down low. She got excellent position, picked up the rebound, went right back up with it strong. She'll be going to the line for 2. For our young viewers out there, Caroline's got some great form. Nicely done with nice backspin. So she sticks them both, and it's 6-5 Quincy. They've turned up the defense a little bit, and with some success, Sean.
So, Coach, nice look down low, and putting up and in is Janik for the 2.
Yeah, very simple little play, and there's those North Quincy High backboards.
Middleton, she's going to put up the 3, and just off the mark there, and Tracy was trying to save it, but it went out of bounds before she could.
Yeah, you have a nice view of the court. Yeah, you can see, and this, the gym just really looks terrific. It's in great condition, and the lights they have here have really changed the dynamics in the gym.
The Gendron, Paige Mann, and Alyssa Hops have checked into the game for the Presidents. Also, Taylor Mann has checked in for Quincy as well. Loose ball into the hands of Mann. Paige Mann up the top of the key, kicks it back over now to Caroline Tracy. Tracy trying to find Hops. Nice defense there by North. And a 3-point shot is good by New Gendron.
Yeah, nice job by Gendron, a sophomore. No hesitation there. She launched and had a nice finish. So it's 9-7 Quincy High, John, in a back-and-forth game. Back-and-forth first quarter. And there's Tolan again. Tolan's not hesitating at all from out top shot. She's got excellent form.
So 3 from Tolan, that puts North back up top now, 10-9. Look down low for Gendron with the turn on jumper. That was no go, but it's controlled by Gendron, and she's going to go to line for an and-one situation.
Yeah, terrific job by the sophomore. She stayed with the ball, finished cleanly, and as you said, an old-fashioned 3 opportunity here.
Foul was called against Ava Bryan. That's her second, so she's going to check out of the game. Gendron a little off on that shot. Fight for the rebound, and the Raiders have it.
Yeah, nice job by Molly Tolan, who's been very aggressive coming out of the gate here in this first quarter.
So Coach trying to drive to the hole and can't get it to go. It was a little short there. North was looking for a foul. Caroline Tracy coming back. Oh, nice look there for Hawks, and she puts it up and in.
You know, a terrific job down low there by Kyrie Blue, who took her time. Little ball fake and then the finish. Well done.
Coach with a driving kick and fight for the rebound, and it's going to be jump ball for North Quincy.
That was Autumn O'Campus doing an excellent job getting in the mix in what otherwise would have been a Quincy rebound. So on the possession arrow, the ball goes to North.
Tolan kicks it back out. Janie drives in, shot gets blocked there. Tracy and Gendron right there to block that shot. Tracy open for 3, just a little long. And Janie comes down with the board.
Yeah, thus far the Quincy High girls would not agree with my analysis that this is a friendly gym to shoot in. They're having a little problem from outside the perimeter, but doing an excellent job around the hoop.
Bridget Capone shot down, pass down low for Ocampos, and Ocampos will go to the line.
Yeah, nice look inside by Capone. And Autumn O'Campus is a nice little ball player, John. She's only a junior. We talked a lot about her last year. She really hustles and works hard, and she gets herself in position to make plays. Foul shooting's been good in this first quarter by both teams.
Lena Waldron checks back in, Jim, for Caroline Tracy.
Yeah, there's quite a crowd filtering in for this game. The stands across from the benches are really filling up. Should be quite a night here for Quincy basketball, John.
Down low to Hops. Hops, nice turn, and just can't get it to go. North quickly coming back. So coach with it. Campos drives baseline.
Nice take.
And a little bit too much on that. Couldn't get it to go. Waldron quickly up down to court for the Presidents. She has a seam, excuse me, and she'll go to the line for an and one. Great strong take there by Lena Waldron.
Lena Waldron just went coast to coast. Nice little crossover dribble. And hesitation move and in for a beautiful layup. She paid the price though, John, but this is another old-fashioned three opportunity. Both teams coming out of the gate here, John, they're putting some points up on the board, unlike the first game at Quincy High School. Quincy has extended its lead to 5. They're up 16-11 here. They played a nice, steady first quarter. North hanging tough. They could use a hoop here, John.
Campos swings it across over to the coach. Tolan wide open at top of the key and couldn't get it to go around the rim and out.
Yeah, it was a good look, though.
Quick give and go there, and Paige Mann puts it away for the Presidents.
We're under a minute, and North Quincy's going to get a timeout, John. Coach Stephanie Guillen taking a little pause here with this possession, hoping that the Red Raiders can get something up on the board here as Quincy kind of quietly has stretched the lead to 7. And North does not want to let this game get away from them.
Want to remind all viewers you can log on to QATV's website at QATV.org for program schedules, membership information, live streaming, and video on demand, and again, much more. So again, it's QATV.org. For all the sports programming, go to QATV.org/sports.
Yeah, we got the truck out back, looking good. It's so funny. When we started out, our truck was like 23 feet long, and most of it was rusted. But now there's a much more efficient sort of little van setup that really looks good, holds some nice, efficient equipment. We've got, who we have in the truck?
We have
Doherty.
Peter
Oh, you
Doherty,
go ahead.
Chris Potter, and Maureen Conway are in the truck, and Scott Daniels and Ryan McWade on camera.
Yeah, we're very fortunate to have talented camera folks who cover these games for us. They do an excellent job. Nice job in the truck of mixing things up. The camera was terrific take to the hoop there by Jillian Janey. No hesitation, and they needed that hoop, John.
35 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Get it down low to Hops. She's quickly double teamed, and North Quincy gets the ball away. Ball was taken away there by Autumn Campos.
Yeah, nice swarming defense that time by the Red Raiders.
Capone drives, kicks it back out. North swinging around. Janey trying to drive baseline. Shot clock is off. Look down low, loose ball, no foul call. Waldron and didn't realize where they were on the shot clock or game clock and does not get a shot off, but nonetheless, the Presidents come out with an 18-13 lead after the first quarter of play.
Yeah, Bridget Capone had made a nice cut, and had they got the ball to her, she would have been in the lane for a finish. But Quincy's defense has been excellent this first quarter, and generally speaking, everything flows from their defense. They do an excellent job in that regard, John. And they did today. They came out man-to-man. North's using like a perimeter passing motion type game. It's interesting. Both teams are playing man-to-man, but I haven't seen a single pick out there at all. There's been no screening, and that's a little surprising.
We mentioned Quincy 14-2 on the season, 12-2 in the Patriot League. North Quincy 5-12, 5-9 in the Patriot League. Both teams coming off victories on their last game. We mentioned Quincy with a 51-49 victory over Pembroke on Tuesday, and North Quincy had a big victory down at Plymouth South, 46-31. So again, both teams coming off victories.
Yeah, and Quincy looking every bit the first place club that they've proven to be. They just play very steady, and they're consistent. So they're looking pretty good coming out of the gate here. North Quincy is still, they've kept, and this is a tough development for North Quincy. They've kept Ava Bryan on the bench with her 2 fouls, so that hurts them on both ends of the floor.
Waldron down low, can't get the bucket to go, and they're going to say a foul is going to be called on, I believe, Caroline Tracy for the presence on the reach from behind, excuse me.
Yeah, North made a little shift in their D. They're in man-to-man, but now when the ball's dropped inside, they're really collapsing and swarming the ball. They're being very aggressive around the ball.
Each team with 3 team fouls.
As I spoke, now there's some picks going on. Nice to see.
The coaches must have heard you.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but it's nice to see nonetheless.
Fight for the rebound. Still loose ball into the hands of Bridget Capone. She's trying to get it back up top, and North does control.
Wow.
Mary Sakoch is able to finally get a hand on it. Well, she takes the pass to the corner, goes to the hole, and she'll get fouled and go to the line to shoot 2.
I got to tell you, when Mary Sakoch decides to go to the hoop, man, does she go strong. So that's, I think, her 4th dribble penetration of the hoop, and the first time the refs have given her the kindness of a call. So well earned. 2 foul shots for Mary. Mary's 1 for 2, and North is within 4. They're hanging around here as the Presidents bring it up.
Waldron at the top of the key. Finds that seam, and went through it, and gets fouled. She'll go to the line.
I'll tell you what, Lena Waldron just glides out there. She really does a nice job. She reminds me of Danny Adams on the, I think it's Danny Adams on the Quincy High team. Same sort of gliding on the court. She misses her first foul shot. But one of the things Quincy's been doing the last few times down is they've got Waldron and Hops setting up and trying to work together. Missed them both.
Waldron does get in there for the jump ball, though, and it'll be North Quincy possession.
All right.
Bryan.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
So Ava Bryan checks back in because she went to the bench early in the first quarter with 2 fouls.
Yeah, Jillian Janney goes out. Jillian had a terrific, run while she was in there. She did an excellent job. A couple of hoops and played great defense. Whoa!
Mary Sakoch went baseline, went up to take the shot and get fouled there by Waldron, and Sakoch will be back to the line.
She is absolutely fearless. She was just taking the ball, the hoop coming right at us, and you can see her face and everything. Man, is she. She is just a tough, fearless athlete. And she's paying the price taking the ball to the hoop job, but she's hanging tough, not relenting. Mary sticks the first. She's 2 for 3 from the line now. And Hope on the second.
Waldron brings it down. Back to Waldron, up and under, and gets it to go.
Wow, that was something right there. Quincy coming with a little full court pressure. They backed right off. They're just trying to control the North tempo, I would say, as opposed to trying to go. Oh, what a pretty pass by Sakoch. Again, a dribble penetration, and as soon as the player came her way, she dropped it down low for an easy layup.
And Waldron gets the friendly roll there on those North Quincy rims, Jim. Actually, I think that was Paige Mann, excuse me.
Yeah, the teams continue with a nice back and forth basketball.
The coach again driving to the hole, and she will again get fouled and go to the line to shoot two.
Foul on the President's number 21, Caroline Campbell. That was her first, team sixth. There's the coach at the line, shooting two.
That was a 16 foul against the Presidents.
Miss that one. What's the team foul shooting for North there, John? If you have that.
I will look it up in just a second.
I'll wait, yeah. We'll wait till the second one. But if they were hitting their foul shots, they'd really be still in this game. As it is now, they're hanging around at 23-18, and here comes Quincy right back. Look at that transition. Excellent transition basketball. They did this in the first game. They get up and down the court very quickly. That turn down didn't produce, but Red Raiders looking inside, and look at that. Nice finish. Very easy. Ava Bryan. She caught the pass right in for the layup. Ava did all the work before the pass was thrown. She had great position there.
North is 4 from 8 for the line, Jim. So shooting 50%.
All right, well, that's respectable enough for high school. In the first half. We'll hope they get it up closer to 70 before the game ends.
All right, ball goes off the foot of North Quincy and out of bounds. And Caroline Campbell will go to the line, and checking back in for the Presidents is Taylor Mann.
All right, so with 5 minutes to go in the first half, North's got a 3-point lead. Quincy's got a little work ahead of them. We'll see what they do here with some of the new bodies in.
Shot from the corner is no good there by Lena Waldron.
Nice rebound. Down low there by Caroline Tracy.
Man for three, no good. And Tracy with a rebound. Nice pass
pretty
there.
pass.
So Lena Waldron who puts it up and in.
Both teams passing the ball well, especially their interior passing. Doing a nice job. That was a great.
4.5 to go here in the second quarter. 5-point lead for the Presidents. 25-20. Ava Bryan driving in and a little too strong there. And loose ball goes into the hands of Alyssa Hops. Waldron turnaround jumper, can't get it to go. And getting fouled on the rebound was Caroline Tracy, and she'll go to the line.
Fouls on North Quincy's number 22, Molly Tolan.
Yeah, I think that time Alyssa Hops got the ball down low. She was below the block and wasn't able to finish. And so terrific job by Tracy of getting in there to rebound. And North following their practice of swarming when the ball's in the paint. And I don't know who got picked out of the three. Who got that foul?
The last foul was on Molly Tolan, they said.
Oh, yeah. I can read the scoreboard, too.
Ava Bryan shot a little short there, and coming down with it was Waldron. Waldron, nice pass there to Tracy. She puts it up and in.
Timeout on the floor.
Yeah, a young lady get down. The official was right on it. Want to make sure she's okay. It's North Quincy's number 11, Bridget Capone. She's a little gimpy. I hope her ankle's all right. She got right up, though.
Yeah, looked like on the back pedal, she twisted her foot and went down to the floor as Waldron was driving to the hole.
North showing more patience this possession, which is good. Last few down, they've hurried their shots. They're caught in a 3-second call there. That's unfortunate. But North had been hurrying offensively. Now, Quincy, conversely, they're quick offensively. They get down the floor and boom, boom, couple of passes, they're getting good shots off. North had to work more to get a good shot. At that time, they were taking the time to get it.
Paige Mann drives in, and she gets fouled. Molly Tolan will get a call for her second. And Mann will go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, there are some who believe that if you're going to be whistled for a foul, you should make sure it counts. And Molly Tolan certainly did that there. All the Quincy High girls displaying nice form at the foul line. Nice job there. And Quincy's extended its lead to 29-20. North was right there, John, and then Quincy with a little burst offensively. Get the lead back up to 9.
Tolan, the top, had to pick up her dribble. The coach trying to look for something. She drives in and can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And finally coming down was Alyssa Hops. And a foul's called against North Quincy. And they're going to say it's got Ava Bryan, it looks like. That'll be her third.
That's tough. That means she's got to come out. And this has been thus far a very frustrating outing for Ava Bryan. I recall last year what a terrific performance she had at Quincy High School in the second game last year. Well, this second game of the crosstown rivals is just not going her way, in the first half at least. Nice rebound in traffic by O'Campus. And here come the Raiders.
Bridget Capone with the ball. Kicks it back out. Molly Tolan can't get it to go. Getting fight for the loose ball and jump ball. And
yeah, Molly Tolan got a little too deep. She was below the block and had a tough angle on the shot. Nice aggressive rebounding action by both teams there, and on the possession arrow it goes to Quincy High. Alyssa Hops really working hard down low to get position. And an excellent job defending her by Bridget Capone. Capone is really bodying Hops, who's working hard herself, and she just came down the court and shared a little smile with one of her teammates. A little frustrated, but she's keeping her composure.
I was going to say, I think that was a little frustration foul there as Hops came back down and gets called for the foul, and Janik will go to line for a one-on-one.
Well, Janik, as we mentioned earlier, she's having a nice outing here. She's making the best use of her time. Taking her time at the foul line here, and she's going to stick both. So good work by Jillian Janik. She got 6 points. And North Quincy hanging tough.
Lena Waldron came down, shot the three, but it was an air ball and went out of bounds before Caroline Tracy could save it. And let's see, Waldron will go to go to the bench for a rest, and Alex Kane will check back in. Kane, one of the seniors for the Presidents.
Yeah, she's very aggressive, does a great job defensively.
And travel called against Mary Sakoch.
Yeah, when Mary gets into the locker room, she's been out there this whole half, but not only that, man, has she been working hard out there.
Three shot there by Neve Gendron is no good, a little too long, controlled by North. Jillian Janik was open down court, but North did not see her. Coach fakes the three, drives in, and again gets fouled down to the floor again, and goes to the line again.
Sometimes you ice an ankle, ice an elbow, ice your wrist. Mary's got to go home and get in a tub of ice. I mean, she's just getting brutalized out there. These kids are supposed to be your friends, Quincy High, you know.
So Mary did go to Quincy High last year.
Yeah. She was great down there. I mean, we know her name from her performance as a sophomore. So she's really fired up here in her new home court. Looking to make an impression, and she sticks. So she's at a solid 50%, right? She's 3 for 6 from the line now?
I believe so, yep.
Yeah, and she's, another turnover. Oh, nope, it's Quincy ball. I missed something here. We've got all kinds of young fans in front of us.
And a big three-point shot there by Neve Gendron.
That was nice and smooth. Neve Gendron, another one of the Quincy sophomores, just buried that one. No hesitation.
Nice move there by Capone. They count it and to go to the line for an and one.
Great hoop in traffic. A great response by North Quincy here. No sooner are the Gendron points going up on the board, and that we have this response here. So that's terrific. Great leadership by Capone. Sorry, John. She's a senior captain and doing a nice job there.
All right, 1 minute to go now here in the half. Long two there is no good. Fight for the rebound, and putting it away is Caroline Tracy. And good defense there by the Presidents. Looks like it was Paige Mann with the steal. Coming down the other end is Neve Gendron. She gets fouled and will go to the line. Actually, no, I'm sorry. They're going to say an offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Quincy's number 30, Neve Gendron. So second, team's 10th.
So offensive foul called against Gendron.
So the shot clock and game clock are virtually the same here. Let's see what North does. They're going to run the ball a little bit, run that clock down for final shot perhaps.
Shot there is short and cannot be saved. Mary Beth Smith has checked in for North Quincy, and her short shot was a little short.
Her short shot
Yeah.
was short.
All right, 15
All right, so
seconds.
15 seconds. North needs to come up with a stop, and Quincy wants to bury a hoop. Nice little crossover.
Shot there for three is no good. And no, can't get it to go at the last second. Neve Gendron, as time expired, ball goes around the rim and out. So at the end of the first half, the Presidents 34 and the Raiders 26. All right, Jim and I will take a timeout, and we will be back with second half coverage in just one moment from North Quincy High School. Stay tuned. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Robert Nobby Nolan Court at North Quincy High School. We're at the half. The Quincy Presidents lead the Raiders by a score of 34-26. Real quick, we'll run down the first half stats. For the Presidents, Lena Waldron with 9, Caroline Tracy with 9, Neve Gendron with 8, Paige Mann with 6, and Alyssa Hops with 2. For North Quincy, leading the way was Jillian Janik and Molly Tolan. They each had 6. Autumn Campus with 5, Mary Sakoch with 4, Bridget Capone with 3, and Ava Bryan with 2.
Yeah, Ava's going to have to start the game. Oh, actually, she's going to come out. She's going to start the second half. I thought she was starting on the bench. I didn't see her, but it's been a rough outing so far, but she's a resilient, tough athlete, and got to credit Caroline Tracy. Caroline won the matchup in the first game down at Quincy High School, and thus far it's been really something watching these two battle. We got to come up with an orange cone situation or something, John, to get people who just won't recognize that QATV is on the scene here. We're also joined by it's WMEX, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Dr. Mark Janig, who was the proud uncle of Jillian Janig there, coming over to talk about her performance of the first half.
Molly Tolan drives in, can't get it to go. Autumn Campos on the second effort, puts it up and in and gets fouled.
Yeah, a terrific second effort, I might add. She did a great job showing real determination down low. Quincy's got some nice height, and the Quincy bigs down low, they do an excellent job of playing big too, John.
Ocampos misses the and one. And foul will be called on Ocampos down on the other end.
Yeah, Alyssa Hops went down hard. She's rubbing her left elbow, but that's that Quincy transition. They're very quick up and down the floor.
Lena Waldron got called for her third foul down the other end of the court just a little while ago, so we'll keep an eye on that as well for the Presidents.
Here's that swarmy D. And Mary Sakoch starting off where she left. We're reduced to watching our screen again, John. It's just amazing. Someone walks up, stands in front of us, and pulls out his camera and starts snapping pictures.
Bridget Capone with the ball now, and still loose ball, but Ava Bryan has it. Ocampos down low, and a little too much on that. Caroline Kimball with the ball brings up now for the Presidents. Tracy from the corner for three, and just off on that one.
Well, North's back to a problem they had in the first half, where they're hurrying shots, blocking call on Sakoch. North's hurrying and forcing their offense. They need to slow things down a little bit and play in a little more deliberate fashion. Now, we've got Lena Waldron for the Presidents at the line.
That was Mary Sakoch's first foul.
Larry.
All right, Waldron makes both from the line, and she's actually going to go to the bench as well after making both of those. Foul was called against Mary Sakoch. That was her first.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Mary Sakoch, the way she plays basketball, only has one foul here. She's so aggressive.
Ocampos almost got ball taken away there.
Oh, what a nice pass by Sakoch down low. Good job by Ocampos of moving without the ball. She got open down low.
Alyssa Hops was trying to go coast to coast.
Yeah.
And you mentioned going up a little bit too down low was beneath the block and went off the side of the backboard.
John, I never said anything about going up too down low. So. Another nice transition by Quincy High School. They get the ball down the floor. And number 20 for the Presidents, the Lady Presidents, Taylor Mann, only a freshman, buried a three-pointer.
Shot there by Bryan is no good. Ava Bryan battling for the ball. Caroline Tracy. Tracy comes up with it.
All right, so the 30-second clock just got started. Quincy High School, John, is getting down the floor in 4 or 5 seconds. You can tell that they've really worked hard on transitions. They get back on D well, and they're doing an excellent job offensively of beating North down the floor.
All right, Alyssa Hops at the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I may have cursed Mary's the coach. She picked up her second quickly. Both sides continuing to struggle a bit from the foul line. I had talked about 50% being okay for high school. I was being kind, thinking that some of them would start to drop this half, but 0 for 2 there, and there goes North in transition.
Tolan quickly down, is going to hold up. Capone with it back to Tolan. Tolan shoots the 3, a little short. Coming down with a rebound, Taylor Mann.
Oh, nice look. She had her head up, looked down the floor, and found one of her teammates. And a terrific job by Hops of having position and being there to clean up the missed layup. So with this little run, John, Quincy's established some control and a bit of a lead, forcing a North Quincy timeout with 4:48 to go in this third quarter.
Alyssa Hops has 4 points here tonight, and I mentioned she was the number 3 scorer coming into this game in the Patriot League, averaging 14.3. So Hops has been a little slow, but has gotten the last 2 points there for the Presidents. We'll see if she can get going here. And Ava Bryan was the number 2 scorer with 15.5 points per game, but foul trouble has really hampered her here tonight.
Yeah, the Quincy girls had a terrific win. We haven't talked about it all down at Pembroke, 51-49. Just great stuff on the road, and with that win, as you spoke earlier, they took control of the Fisher division. They've got first place there, and they could have first place to the entire playoffs for the league, given where they are right now. So,
yeah, the Presidents came back from a 15-point deficit in the third quarter, and then they were also trailed by 5 in the fourth quarter to come back for that victory. Quincy High School has 3 more games after this. Next Tuesday, the 14th, Valentine's Day, they're at Silver Lake. And then on the 20th and 22nd, they're going to be in Norwell for the Norwell High School tournament. They'll play King Philip on the 20th, and then either Norwell or Newton North on the 22nd. Jump ball will be in favor of the Presidents.
great hustle. Molly Tolan, Ava Bryan, both scrapping down low. Molly got on that ball, but the arrow favors the Presidents. So coming out of the timeout, North got a nice shot, but they weren't able to finish. Let's see what they do defensively as the Presidents quickly get on the attack here, John.
And ball is almost taken away there by Autumn Campos. Great job reading that pass, but she could not control it. On the shot clock.
Now, Caroline Campbell is a terrific ball handler. She really does a great job with the ball out top. We haven't talked about her much because she hasn't been shooting, but she's a classic point guard. She really controls the action out top and gets the offense moving. I really like the crossover dribble.
10 on the shot clock for the Presidents, and ball goes out of bounds again. Still remain Quincy ball.
Nice D by O'Campus. She's setting up, trying to take away the post action. But it's like the hoop that Seltz got the other night. Quick hoop off a inbounds. Eve Gendron is just terrific around the hoop. She really does an excellent job of establishing position.
Gendron hustling to get open, and she gets fouled, and will go to the line to shoot two.
Tell you, Quincy has an excellent group of seniors, and there's been a lot of talk about how they've they've played together. I think it's 7 years they've been together playing from the youth basketball division all the way up. But this young lady at the line is part of a super soft class at Quincy High School. And they've got at least one freshman, Taylor Mann. Quincy's still got ball players coming up the ladder here. So bright future for Quincy girls basketball, and it's playing out tonight here at North Quincy as they lead 42-28 with 3:40 to go in the third quarter.
Three there is a little long there by Ava Bryan. And ball's taken away there by Mary Sakoch reading that pass. Oh, big fake
nice
there.
fake. Great job by Sakoch. Good ball fake, faked the pass, took it to the hoop. She had the layup. Nice penetration, so it's 42-30.
And Ocampos almost came up with a steal. Taylor Mann down low for Gendron, and Gendron gets fouled on the floor.
Yeah, it's too bad. I would love to run a replay of that. Gendron did an excellent job of, as soon as she got the ball, she used her midsection to get further position. She really bodies up on the defense and does just a terrific job of getting position to enable her to get layups and easier shots.
Drive to the hole there by Taylor Mann, and it goes out of bounds off the President's. North ball.
Yeah, it's hard to, imagine that she's just a freshman. She really plays with great confidence and no hesitation there. That was a nice take to the hoop. Didn't connect. Quincy stalled out a bit at 42 points. North looking to take advantage and cut into this lead. Nice pass down low. Great pass by Jading, and a great cut by Ava Bryan to finish.
Caroline Tracy almost lost it, has it back. Looking to the middle, and it's taken away by North Quincy.
North with another steal. They get it to Bryan quickly down the floor.
And Bryan no good. Arnold Campos can't put it back either. And ball goes into the hands of Caroline Campbell.
Oh, Campbell with a great pass.
Hustling back there is Molly Tolan to interrupt that pass, or shot there, excuse me. And foul's going to go against the Presidents.
Foul on Quincy's number 30, Lee Gendron.
That's Gendron's third. She got caught up on the rebounding action and got caught doing all those things I was talking about, really bodying the folks around her. So she's got 3, but there's only 2 minutes left in the third quarter. So coach got her right out, but
Mary's the coach, off to Tolan.
yeah, Tolan's been a little cool since sticking a few in the first quarter. She's a nice little shooter.
And comes up short on that one, and Jillian Janig was trying to save it, but it went out of bounds.
President's possession.
So we're at 42-32. Quincy stalling out at 42, but North not really able to take advantage yet. We'll see what Quincy does on this possession as they really pressure the ball. And there again is a triple team in the post. Let's see who got the foul here. There's no lack of aggression on the part of the Red Raiders.
Fouls on North Quincy's number 14, Autumn
Autumn Campos gets called for the foul. That's her third as well.
So Campos and Ava Bryan each have 3. Bryan's coming out for a little break.
Pass was looking down low for Alyssa Hops. Goes in the hands of Mary Sakoch. Sakoch going coast to coast, can't get it to go in. And a big block there by Caroline Tracy. And I believe the foul's going to be called on Mary Sakoch, and that'll be her 4th if it is.
Wow. Not too much agreement on the north bench with that call, but I understand the coach's frustration because Mary Sakoch is just a key cog for this club, and now with 4 fouls, there's some issues.
So coach stays in the game though. And as I say that, they're going to get her out, and checking in will be Mary Beth Smith.
Mary Beth, a senior guard, so she's got experience. See that?
Nope. And they're going to say
Been a line.
Tracy stepped over the line for a violation, so no basket.
Boy, in the 22nd century or 20 whatever century we're in here of basketball, that's things like that are very rarely called now.
Smith gets it down low to Ocampos. Back to Smith. Through the hands of Tolan, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be President's ball.
You know, it's interesting, John. Quincy scored 1 point over the last 4+ minutes, but North really hasn't been able to hack into the lead because Quincy's also playing some great defense. And any turnovers, any 50-50 balls, they're all over it.
And Ocampos is going to get called for a foul. And she was quite surprised that a foul was called there, and I think I might have to agree with her as well. So Ocampos, that's her 4th.
Yeah, well, the issue is this. Quincy High's Alyssa Hops gets great position. Ocampos was kind of sealed off behind her. Was trying to reach over due to her little height advantage and maybe knock the ball away, but
All right, Ocampos
called for a 4th. There was no question on that, John. So now North's got what, three on the bench with 4? 2.
I think it's 2, and then they have a couple with 3.
That's right. David just came out for a break. Crowd favorite Caroline O'Donnell came in. Crowd gave her a nice round of applause as she entered the fray here for North. Caroline's a junior. She's a real smart ball player. She does an excellent job getting good position.
45-32. North moving the ball around the key. Still trying to find a open look.
Yeah, North's spacing is not too good here in this half-court offense. They've got kids running into each other, or the defense is able to, double or defend because there's a cluster.
Alyssa Hops. Nice give and go there
nice
by the
passes.
Presidents, and
Nice.
Taylor Mann puts it away for Quincy.
Hops didn't have the pass to Mann, but one little intervening pass, and they ended up with a layup. So North Quincy has let Quincy slip away a little bit. We talked about the scoring drought. Quincy did a nice job of going 6-0 to end the third quarter, and their lead's at 47-32.
We mentioned the Quincy girls schedule, the last 3 games for the season for North Quincy. On February 14th, they'll be at Whitman-Hanson. On the 16th and 21st, they'll have a home-and-home series with the Rockland Bulldogs. The 16th at Rockland and the 21st at home to finish up their season. Again, Quincy High School at Silver Lake, and then versus King Philip, and then either Norwell or Newton North, depending on the results of that tournament for the Norwell tourney. Then later that week, the final power rankings will be released, and then the brackets for the MIA tournament will come out as well. Again, Quincy is number 25 right now in the power rankings, seeing if they can try to move up that ladder and improve their ranking. North Quincy will go on the outside looking in for the tournament this year, unfortunately.
I don't know if we can get a shot of the scoreboard, but North Quincy High's coach, you can see it in the upper right, was just gesturing to the scoreboard and pointing out that the Raiders have 8 team fouls and Quincy only 2, and protesting, you know, the inequity of that imbalance. So what happens? A nice quick whistle for the Red Raiders. So we'll see if they can't cut their cut the deficit in the foul category, if not the score category. Yeah, there's a nice shot of the scoreboard. Thank you. Well done. And you see it's 8-3. That's the North Quincy coach grousing. But to be honest, most of them are well-deserved fouls. The North girls, who've been playing from behind since mid-first quarter, have been playing very aggressively and really attacking the ball. And when you're forced to play that type of game, the fouls follow.
Janik misses both, but North gets the rebound back.
Nice.
Campos driving in, off the glass and in.
Oh, terrific penetration. Now, see, in that particular play, defensively, the young lady with the ball did an excellent job. Lena Waldron, a senior, an excellent job of backing away at the right time so she didn't get caught. And there's a disaster right there. Ava Bryan on a reach out at the top of the key, right in front of the official, picks up her 4th.
So right now, Mary Sakoch, Ava Bryan, and Autumn Campos all have 4 fouls for the Raiders.
Yeah, and some might say they're North's big 3. I know there are Mary Sakoch, the ball player, Molly Tolan. There's a bunch, but there's some great upsettedness on the part of the girls here. They're all getting caught up in the foul call situation.
There's a jump ball called, and it will be Quincy ball. Caroline Tracy trying to get positioned down low. Moves out on the other side and gets it to go.
Nice take to the hoop and a very nice finish by Caroline Tracy.
Coach with the ball, hands it back off to Capone. Capone driving in, and Ocampos does not take the wide open 3. Ava Bryan trying to drive in and gets it up and in. Tough bucket there, for Ava Bryan.
Yeah, that's manufacturing offense right there. Terrific job by Ava Bryan.
Waldron shoots the 3 and no good. Caroline Tracy with the rebound though. Nice job there. Waldron driving in and gets it. Mary Sakoch comes right back down with a 3 of her own. That's no good. Too much on that shot. Rebounded by Alyssa Hops. Caroline Campbell's trap, but quickly gets it out. Campbell from the baseline. Can't get that one to go. And ball goes out of bounds. Ava Bryan was trying to steal that ball, but was out of bounds off her. Quincy ball.
With 5:50 to go, Lady Presidents have a 15-point lead, John, and they've done a nice job of controlling the tempo of this game. North's been struggling on the offensive end. They've had some opportunities. They've basically played pretty good D. There's a turnover. See what Ava Bryan does with this one.
Bryan stops and takes the jumper, can't get it to go. Caroline Campbell with a rebound. Take it to the hole is no good by Waldron.
Yeah, nice job of defense by Capone, who was down there alone. She stood tall, hands straight up. Terrific job. Geez, John, you'd think that this was a national network game. We've got tables all around us with various crews, coverage crews. Good pressure, and again, Campbell handling the pressure flawlessly. North has not been able to pressure the ball against Quincy. Even though we haven't talked much about her on the scoreboard, it's been really because of the efforts of Caroline Campbell. It's just been terrific. Great defense by Capone. I remember talking about Bridget Capone last year in the game. Just a smart player, John, and she really makes a lot of plays. That time she tied up down low a taller player and did an excellent job. She got the ball down around her waist on the reach, and just a really smart athletic play. Campos trying to take it to the hoop, gets the shot blocked, and Quincy in transition. Capone, Campbell looking up, getting the ball quickly down the court. So it's 53-36, and Quincy continuing to press defensively.
So coach with the ball, top of the key.
Great take by who else? Mary Sakoch. Oh, terrific pass inside, and what a finish there by Hops. Great job by Melissa Hops with finishing. What do you got here? You got a North Quincy timeout, John. Quincy continues to just be smooth and efficient offensively. North has really struggled. It's in part the product of being behind from about the mid-first quarter, John. They've been kind of forcing the play, trying to get back in it. No lack of determination. They played very fiercely, but it's shown up on the scoreboard in terms of team fouls. And 3 of their big guns have 4 fouls, so the next foul on Ava Bryan, on Autumn Campos, or on Mary Sakoch, that'll be it for them, and that's just a sign of all the effort and hustle that's been going on out there. How's Mary Sakoch look on the scorebook there?
Let me pull up the stats here for you. She has 8 points here, and she was 4 from 8 from the foul line because she was going to the line quite often there in the second quarter.
Yeah, she's really had a nice little game for herself tonight. Game to be proud of. Right now, with the exception of, well, no, I guess not. I was wrong. I thought there was a all underclass team out there, but that's not correct. For Quincy.
Capone shoots the 3, a little long on that.
Here's Hops again. You know, when I'm talking about efficient, you know, that's one dribble off the backboard and in. Just really terrific performance around the hoop by Alyssa Hops. And now we got another 4th foul on a key player. Molly Tolan has picked up 4. So 4 of their big guns, 4 of their starters, 16 fouls.
All right, so coach bringing it up now for North. Looking down low for Ava Bryan, and a tough bucket there for Ava Bryan.
Yeah, Ava got position and then finished a tough shot. So that's all determination right there by number 15, Ava Bryan.
Walden drove in, get the ball blocked, is able to save it back out. Drives in and puts it up and in. Lena Waldron.
Nice little move there. Left hand penetration, right hand finish. Well done.
So foul called on the Presidents. And it was on number 21 for Caroline Campbell. That's her third. And Mary Sakoch will go to the line to shoot 2.
The last foul was on Quincy's number 21, Caroline Campbell. That was her third. Team's 4.
Looks like coach is trying to get some ball players in, get them some time. So senior Caroline Campbell comes out of the game, as does Alyssa Hopp. So both had terrific outings tonight, as Quincy's going to take home a second win this season, a sweep of the crosstown rivalry.
Alex Kane is checked in along with Helena Middleton.
Oh, pretty move right there down low by number 35, Harper Mergel, a freshman.
Caroline.
Oh, beg your
Caroline
pardon.
Tracy.
So Caroline Tracy did it. Harper Mergel's over watching her counterpart. The sweet move there. I beg your pardon, Caroline Tracy, because that was a pretty move. They're really efficient around the hoop, John. Tracy, Hops, and this young lady with the ball. Nice quick releases and good finishes.
Alex Kane with the ball, and she gets bumped, keeps possession. Tracy kicked it out to Middleton. Kane for 3, just off.
Yeah, and
Janey.
I took the wrong player out of the game. Caroline Campbell's still out there. It was number 31, Paige Mann, who went out last time around. So with 1:30 to go, Ava Bryan at the line. Nice job by Ava. Here's another one you want to watch. Excellent form. Did a terrific job of setting, following through. She's a great athlete, and this is a nice sign that after a very tough outing tonight, tough first half, foul trouble, she's been nothing but a determined athlete, playing really hard on both ends of the floor.
Ava Bryan up to 12 points now here tonight for North Quincy.
That's amazing, isn't it, when you think about it? Up to double figures. Oop. Bryan the rebound.
Bryan coming back down court, trying to get up, and she gets fouled. We'll go back to the line.
Fouls on Quincy's number 21, Caroline Campbell. That's her fourth. Team 6.
Caroline Campbell called for the foul. And again, Bryan back at the line to shoot 2.
Nice job of sticking both, so it's 61-46. We're into our final minute of the game here. And that's going to be it for Ocampos. Unless they call it on 55, we'll see. Might be an act of kindness by
Tracy heading to the line for the Presidents. To shoot 2. Last foul is on North Quincy's number 14, Autumn Ocampos. That was her 5th and final foul.
So Campus fouls out, and irrespective of the stats, John, she had a nice game for herself, a typical performance where she's working hard on both ends of the floor, and she does a lot of things off the ball. As we were watching her, she's very aggressive and a key to this North Quincy High team. Nice job at the foul line there. Caroline Tracy is finishing strong, John. When you get a minute, if you can tell me the stats on Caroline Tracy, how she's looking for points. Because she's had a really nice fourth quarter.
Caroline Tracy has 16 points.
Great ball game tonight. Great outlet by O'Donnell, and down the floor goes Molly Tolan. And we'll see if the hoop counts.
I think they're going to call an offensive foul.
Oh, they're taking the hoop away?
Yep.
Yeah, Molly just walked right to the bench. There was no arm waving, no upturned palms, nothing. The whistle blew and Molly was on her way to the bench. She knew what had happened. So Quincy's going to take the air out of the ball here, it looks like, with 20 seconds to go. They're just walking it up slowly, holding the ball outside. There's one young lady who's not going to hesitate here. Number 3, Mary Sakoch. She forced a turnover. Great job by Mary, and North's going to look to finish strong here. They get the ball to Sakoch. She knows how much time is left on the clock. Nice pass.
And Sakoch gets the rebound, gets fouled with 1 second left.
Well, there's some sort of poetic justice here with Mary Sakoch picking up a foul with 1.4 seconds left. She's going to go to the line. Some teams might take the air out of the ball and just end the game, but these guys didn't, and Mary does a terrific job. Let's see if she can stick 2 this time. She's been a solid 50%er tonight while she sinks the first, so that'll give her the second, an opportunity for the second. And no, nice job. Caroline O'Donnell trying to get one more shot off. She got the rebound, but that's it for the girls' game, and we'll be going to the boys next. But an impressive performance by the Lady Presidents, John, as they just stretched out a lead that they held all game and ended up 63-47 winners.
All right, we'll run down the stats here. First for the Presidents, leading the way was Lena Waldron with 17 points. Caroline Tracy was 16. Alyssa Hops had 10. Neve Gendron had 9. Paige Mann with 6. And Taylor Mann with 5 for the Presidents. For North Quincy, leading the way was Ava Bryan with 14 points. Mary Sakoch and Autumn Ocampos both had 9. Jillian Janik had 6, as did Molly Tolan. And Bridget Capone with 3 points for North Quincy. So with the victory here tonight, Quincy improves to 15-2, 13-2 in the Patriot League. North Quincy falls to 5-13, 5-10 in the league. So again, this was the final time here this season both teams have met. And quite a turnout here at North Quincy High School as City came out to support the girls teams and also for the boys teams that are going to be playing here next in just a little bit here. It's going to be senior night here at North Quincy for the boys team for North Quincy. So a lot of people are out here for that as well. And big student section out here for both games here tonight too. Real quick, we want to thank all the crew that came out here tonight to make this possible. On camera, we had Ryan McWade and Scott Daniels. On graphics, we had Maureen Conway. Our technical director was Matt Coughlin. Our engineer, Chris Potter, and our director, Peter Doherty.
Yeah, John, I'd just like to mention my own thanks, because the folks you just mentioned allow us to put together a very nice production. I know enough about the deficiencies of my cadence to understand that in order to have a first-class production, you need the folks who are behind the scenes, and we have a great group, so nice job tonight.
Yeah, we're certainly lucky for all the volunteers and members that we have at Quincy Access TV, and if you're interested in becoming a volunteer of QATV, please give us a call at 617-376-1440, or you can look on our website for more information at qatv.org. So again, final score here at North Quincy High School. The Lady Presidents come out with a victory 63-47 over the Raiders. For Jim Timmons, my name is Jonathan Clary, and for all the staff and volunteers here at Quincy Access TV, thanks for tuning in to this edition of QATV Sports. We'll see you next time.